Hello and grüß Gott. Welcome to our garage update. So what I've gotten done in the last couple of weeks is I painted the ceiling. That took a while. I cleaned the garage door in preparation for epoxying the floors. And then I put up some pegboard. So I got some on this wall over here that we'll show you. So we'll show you here in a second. So on this wall near the front of the garage, I put a couple of pieces of this steel pegboard up, which are painted red, which matches my color. And then over near where the workbench is going to be, I put some more. I'll show you that. Okay, so here's the other 4 sheets of steel pegboard I put up. They mount basically 16-inch on center studs. So they mount so that they go into studs theoretically. I think I had pretty good luck there. Got them all leveled, set up. That's all ready to go. Now the last thing we have to do here in the garage in this next week or so, which we hope to do perhaps as early as tomorrow or the next day, is we're going to try to epoxy the floor. So I'm going to show you the floor and I'll tell you about what I did. Okay, so this floor had a lot of spilled paint and battery acid and stuff on it from previous occupants of the garage. And so I tried to hire somebody to come diamond grind it through Craigslist. Never could get any responses. Called a couple of epoxy companies and asked them if they could diamond grind it. And I guess it wasn't worth their time, so they didn't bother to respond. So what we have done is twice now I've used phosphoric acid and etched the floor really thoroughly with phosphoric acid diluted. And you always add acid to the water, not the other way around. That's important to know. And you always wear protective clothing. So that acid didn't get everything up. I still had a few spots. So I actually took a sander and some sandpaper and sanded some of the spots that were a problem. Followed up with crud killer, followed up with TSP. Also, after I acid etched, I used baking soda to neutralize all the acids. And finally today, what we did was we took my power washer and power washed the garage really, really thoroughly, very close to the concrete to try to get any spots out. So we feel pretty comfortable that the epoxy is going to stick now. So now we're hoping to do the epoxy next and get that done. And then I have a couple of cabinets on order from Sears. They should be here in the next day or two. And then we'll move my workbench in and all that stuff once we get the floor done. And then we'll be able to finish this project. So that's it for this last couple of weeks. Thanks for watching. Tschüss.